the turn of the year, I was praying and really seeking the Lord on what God had for this year. And I felt the Lord say, Liberia.
When Chris first talked to me about going to Liberia, I thought he was crazy. I had written Liberia off for many years because I went through the war in 1990. I can still see the atrocities. I can still hear the bullets. I can still see the dogs eating bodies. And I was not ready to go back home. I was ready to serve the Lord wherever you want me to go, but not to Liberia.
Kids are orphaned because of the war. There was 2 wars, and out of that, parents died.
Kids are being orphaned because of Ebola back in 2014. Many of the kids lost moms and dads, and other kids are orphaned due to poverty.
Parents couldn't take care of the kids, couldn't feed them, couldn't shelter them, and so they just leave them on the street. And the churches who own the orphanages would end up picking them up.
When I first walked into the orphanages, I could not believe that kids lived here.
When we saw the orphanages, they're in bad shape. You have roofs made out of zinc. Some of them are falling through. You have concrete beds. Not all of them even have a mattress. They used to sleep on just the cement. Now the testimony of blessing is that they have pads of the sheets.
Dirt houses, dirt buildings, mud houses, running noses, no shoes, dirty clothes, just horrible living conditions.
They have kitchens that aren't operating. A lot of them don't even have fresh water to drink. And these kids don't have much of anything.
I mean, Jesus is all over this place, even in this condition. God is in this place.
I was very surprised with how little amount of money it takes to help.
$1 a day feeds a whole family.
For $30, you can put a kid through school. For $100, you can put a kid through community college. $300 will provide fresh water for an entire orphanage.
I want people to begin to consider how you can be a part of the lives of these orphans. They are not just orphans, they are children created in God's image.
All the donations that we receive go to Vision for the Hopeless International, who builds orphanages, schools, and medical clinics in Liberia. It's rising from the ground. And when I went there, my wife went there, our hearts were touched. God has a heart for them. He loves them. He loves these kids. Calling of God and the vision of the Lord came to our family, that this is something we're called to do.
We would like to ask you to partner with us to make sure that a child has clean water, clean clothes, that she or he can sense the love of God through your generosity.